Anyway, AEW Full Gear, we're going to make our predictions. Be a Priestley, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Alex, who you got?
Be Britt Baker, because they're pushing her pretty hard.
Yeah, I got Britt as well. What about you? Also, the promo from AEW Dark ruled.
Yeah, and I think that's what put her over. It's Britt.
Hangman Adam Page against Pac. Going Pac here. I think you got to keep him super strong.
Yep.
Born?
Yeah, Pac.
I agree with Pac as well. I think they're going to run a redemption story a little longer with Hangman Page. I mean, I'm good with that.
AEW Women's Championship, Riho against Emi Sakura. I give Emi Sakura about, I don't know, the same chances to win this as James Ellsworth to get back in WWE. Warren, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think this is Ellsworth exactly. It's Ellsworth levels of chances here. Riho retains.
Or Alex, rather.
I think Rio retains, and you have one of those women we've been talking about who hasn't debuted yet. Debut and attack her afterwards instead of. I think Mercedes Martinez coming down to the ring and just wrecking Rio because she's so tall and Rio's so small. Just showing like, I'm the baddest bitch in this women's division. Now you got to come through me. I think that'd be a cool way to like stake her claim. It'd be kind of cool.
Oh, bless you, Pulowski. I hope that happens.
Young Bucks taking on Santana and Ortiz. I think Santana and Ortiz win this, and they get the next title shot. Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, this is what I love about the Young Bucks is they absolutely are fine with, let's establish everybody else around us, and then later we'll go on our win streak and become the biggest tag team in this company. But right now, we have to make sure everybody we're beating looks great, so that when we beat them, it'll look even more impressive. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Keep in mind, and it seems like they have been putting a lot of people over. They're 6-3.
Yeah,
they've got the most wins of anybody in the company. Warren, what do you think?
He went out in the first round of that tournament too.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. Santana and Ortiz go over on this one.
We have SCU, Lucha Brothers, and a Private Party. As Private Party earned their way into the match, I don't see them taking the title off of SCU this early. But crazier things have happened. I do think you need a babyface team to face Santana and Ortiz, though, Warren.
Yes, I think you do. And I don't think you take it off SCU just yet because they are fan favorites. I like the idea. Scorpio Sky, when they were on commentary earlier tonight, he said, Private Party, they're young, they're inexperienced, that some people may think that it's a disadvantage to them, but it's a disadvantage to us as well because we don't know all the ins and outs of these guys as well. So I like that, and I think they're going to overcome all of it. SCU are going to retain.
Alex?
Yeah, I think that the SCU is going to retain too, but I would not be surprised here in the near future because it's a really easy thing, especially when you got guys like Kazarian and Daniels. It'd be a really easy thing for them to get a little pissed at the youngsters and do a little bit of a tweener heel turn if the youngsters get one over on them with Private Party. I think there's a cool way of doing that as well. But I do think SCU is still probably going to retain here. But the triple threat means anything's possible.
Chris Jericho defends the AEW World Championship against Cody Rhodes. If Cody Rhodes does not win this, he never gets a title shot again. I think Jericho's winning. But here's the thing, Warren. If Cody wins, I'm okay with that because he's legitimately the most over person in AEW right now.
Yep. Yes. And until tonight, it was clear to me. It was clear to me who was... for some reason, Cody's promo actually cast enough doubt on the situation where I'm like, okay, Cody might not be winning, because for me, it was clear that Cody was going to walk out with the championship, especially considering that Jericho's heading over to New Japan to face Tanahashi in January. I don't know, man. It's a tough one to call, but I'm inching towards Jericho.
Alex.
Yeah, I think the better storyline coming out of this is Cody remaining a major force in this company without ever getting a title shot, at least not for a while. That it becomes the storyline for his character coming out of this. I think that's actually the better way to go.
Sure.
Lights out match, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley. I think Jon Moxley wins this, but Kenny Omega could because it doesn't count. And it won't count towards Moxley's record. I think that they will keep Jon Moxley's record as strong as they possibly can, even though he's 1-1-1. So will they? I don't know. Warren, what do you say?
I agree. I think Moxley's going to win. He has to win. And it doesn't affect the records, whatever. And I think that needs to be a motivating force for him moving forward as well. I love that part of his character, that he's legitimately pissed off at that. Moxley wins.
Yeah, we didn't really touch on this specifically, but my favorite part of the huge free-for-all that happened to close the show was the Moxley and Omega stuff. When Moxley strides out of the crowd, saunters to the ring with a barbed wire baseball bat, Omega gets his barbed wire broom, and they're about to go at it, but they call a truce long enough to beat up Ortiz and Santana, then look at each other and say, "You want to go again? Okay, cool," and start beating each other up like it's a hockey fight. I love this relationship between Omega and Moxley. They love hating each other. That's such a cool thing in professional wrestling. I think Moxley wins, but I think it's going to be a great, great match.